Our top story this afternoon, Mangaluru is reeling from a gruesome act of violence, ladies and gentlemen. Two men were hacked with a sword in broad daylight in Karnataka's Dakshina Kannada district. This horrifying incident took place in Kambodi Kalpane in Bantwal, where 35-year-old Rehman was fatally attacked. The FIR in the brutal Mangaluru killing has uncovered chilling details. Abdul Rehman was reportedly attacked by a mob of 15 men armed with swords, knives and iron rods. According to the report, Rehman was dragged out of the driver's seat of his vehicle before being mercilessly assaulted with sharp weapons. In a disturbing twist, Shafi, who attempted to intervene, was also stabbed by the attackers.
ದಿನ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 3ರಿಂದ 3:30 ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂಟ್ವಾಳ ಗ್ರಾಮಾಂತರ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಠಾಣೆ ಕೊಲ್ಕಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಯುವಕರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮರಣೋತ್ತರ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅಸುನೀಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ಪಡೆಯುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು 3:30 ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಒಂದು ಪಿಕಪ್ ವಾಹನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮರಳನ್ನು ಡಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಯಾರೋ ದುಷ್ಕರ್ಮಿಗಳು ಇವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಲ್ಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ನಮಗೆ ಲಭ್ಯ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈಗ ನಾವು ತನಿಖೆಯನ್ನು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಪ್ರಕರಣ ದಾಖಲು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ತನಿಖೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾರು ಏನು ಅಂತ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗ ಹೌದು, ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಕ್ವೆಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗ ಡಿ.ಸಿ ಅವರು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೀಗ. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ತನಿಖೆ ಮುಂದುವರ್ತಾನೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಈಗ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೇಂಜರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Now, this incident has triggered massive outrage, with some people staging protests across the city. Protesters blocked roads demanding justice and swift action against the perpetrators during the funeral procession. The police were deployed to control the situation and ensure the procession continued peacefully. But the atmosphere in parts of Dakshina Kannada remains charged. Section 144 has been imposed in the area.
जो गुंडा लोग को इमीडिएटली जो अरेस्ट करना, लेकिन इधर हर रोज ऐसे ही होते रहता है. जो स्पीच करता है, शोर की स्पीच करता है, इन लोग के ऊपर एक्शन नहीं लेता सरकार, गवर्नमेंट ने. इसलिए सब लोग के लिए अभी हम लोग कल भी चीफ मिनिस्टर से मिला था.
Now remember, this latest brutal murder has further intensified tensions in coastal Karnataka and comes barely weeks after the high-profile killing of Suhas Shetty. 42-year-old Suhas Shetty had 5 criminal cases registered against him. Known for his association with Hindutva outfits such as the Bajrang Dal, his murder had triggered sharp political reactions and deepened communal fault lines in the area. My colleague Imran is joining us with more on this. Imran, what's the update today? The situation remains tense. Section 144 has been, imposed in the particular region of Dakshina Kannada. But as far as the ground situation is concerned, what is the status at the moment?
Well, the situation remains tense, but everybody is worried about what will happen next, because sparing 2-3 incidents there where a stone pelting on a private bus happened in Suratkal, and the road blockages by the people who had come as part of the procession for mourning of the Abdul Rehman, who was murdered by 15 assailants. There has been no major incident, but what they're feeling, these revenge killings which are happening in coastal Karnataka, it will not stop. This will only lead to another people are expecting that there could be again revenge, a targeted attack, and who could be this time is what everybody is worried about. The cops are assuring that the situation is under control, but many people as such remain tense here at the ground. The FIR has been registered against 2 people now, Deepak and Somit, for the murder of Abdul Rehman and for attempt to murder on Shafi. These 2 people who were attacked, and unfortunately Abdul Rehman died because of his wounds, but Shafi is undergoing treatment right now. Situation remains tense on ground, even as the final rites of Abdul Rehman are being performed at his native place.
Right, Imran, you're telling us that FIR has named people called Deepak and Sumit, and of course a few others. Any more details of the sections under which they are charged, and what's the police saying about this entire incident?
Well, the police at the moment are tight-lipped about it, but is claiming that this was part of revenge killing. 15 people participated in that, and they had targeted this particular person but because he was kept on watch, and after that he was killed. Now they identified two people from the area from where the victim Rehman comes from, Deepak and Somit, and his accomplices, and the police have said that both two have been taken into custody, and more arrests are likely to follow. They also say that they belong to the right-wing Hindu organization, but they haven't named the organization as such in the FIR, but this is what the police officer are informing.
All right, Imran, thanks very much for joining us at the moment, getting